Got a very nice derriere. The guy can dream, right? What's happening, my fellow geeks and geekettes? Welcome to a brand new, very long overdue episode of Cosplay Chris. And today it is a Samurai Spawn update. It is so hot today, but I wanted to do an update on this costume and actually put this thing on because I've never actually tried this thing on in full so far. Probably a good idea I should. So yeah, today's video is all about what's happening so far, what I plan to do, and when I plan to finish it. And then at the end of the video, I'm gonna try this thing on and do a bit of a movement test. And also with those beautiful light up eyes, just to give you guys an idea of what to expect when it's all done. So in terms of the changes, I recently saw an issue of Spawn, most notably issue number 325. Look how badass this cover is. I fell in love with it and I wanted to take some design elements from that look of Spawn and transfer them onto Samurai Spawn. So we've got a few variations and a few options going on. So what you see here is the base muscle suit for one of the options. The muscle kit itself comes from Mr. John Ninko and is glued down to a test Phantom fabric suit that John sent along with the muscle kit just for fun. It was one of those things where it wasn't going to be used for my Phantom cosplay. John wasn't going to use, and I thought, bugger it, I'll use it to glue down the muscle pieces. So along with the chest plate that is also going to be an option, this option is I'm going to have a sub-dye suit made by the extremely talented Ryan Jenkins over at Frontier Costuming with the traditional Spawn insignia that it's going to go over the muscle suit. The other option is a muscle suit that I have as a spare kit that is going to be glued down minus the pecs and the abs, and then this piece will velcro over the sub-dye suit like so. I just figured it's cool to have some variations of the traditional Spawn look and then the Samurai Spawn look of this piece that I made a couple of years ago. Now we've also got two options for the face mask slash face helmet. So this is the shrouded look, which I'm taking inspiration on from issue 325, but then again we also have the original option that was done by Henry Creations with the tusk. So the light up lenses still need to be installed in this one and the strapping, but this is the one I'm going to be demonstrating with today because it has strapping on the back where I can attach it to my face and put the hood over it. Now I will be adding Velcro from the hood to the face mask so that hood can stay in place like so. Now I'll come a bit closer and show you guys the gloves. So I've done a bit of tweaking with the gloves. What you see here is a rigger's glove from Bunnings Warehouse. This is Trojan brand, and no, not that Trojan brand. This is the building brand Trojan. This is an extra large. Now this here is a devil latex glove, just a Halloween latex glove. The original color is red. I've got to go back in there and color that black. It was sprayed with black Plasti Dip. Now originally I had the glove itself with the leather glove over it, but the fingers were way too long and it just wasn't practical. So what I did, cut the fingers off, inserted them in the leather glove and glued them in place, and it just makes for easier slip on, slip off, and to actually control the fingers. So I just wanted something a bit demonic like Spawn. And then I also went ahead and took a mold. I think I showed you guys, but I did take a mold of a belt buckle of a Spawn figure that I have, cast these in resin and then glued them on like little knuckle dusters. And then this is a casting of the laundry basket that I took a mold of that is the same stuff that you see right here on these thigh panels. Come to think of it, when was the last time I did a Samurai Spawn update? 7th of January 2021. Shit, it's been over a year. I apologize. But like I said when I initially started Samurai Spawn, I was just gonna work on him in my own time, and that's exactly what I've been doing. A lot of things have come up. I've had job opportunities come up in the special effects industry, and then commissions, like personal commissions and stuff like that through private collectors. So I'm glad that I'm back on track with him now. But yeah, today's video is essentially just to show you guys what's changed, what the intentions are, and finally a mandate for this thing. Ideally, I'd love to have this at Sydney Supernova ready to go, ready to wear. So what I'm gonna do now is dismantle this thing, take the costume off the mannequin itself. I'll show you guys the base muscle suit because it's a cracker of a muscle kit, not just for Spawn, but just for everything else. I'm also gonna be utilizing this muscle suit for my logo slash avatar cosplay later in the year. It is so hot right now. I'm expecting to be drenched in sweat by the end of this video. As you can see, it's already begun. I'm under a hot tin roof, but it's all in good fun, geeks and geekettes. So with that being said, it's time to suit up. Okay, so this gives you a pretty good idea of how the muscle suit moves, and it really is a beautiful kit. Like, it moves well, it looks pretty natural. Not overly roid ragery, but also at the same time just has that illusion of strength, especially when it comes to Spawn. Spawn is a pretty jacked character, so I've got all the separation there. Got a very nice derriere. The guy can dream, right? Then move back a bit more, got the quads. But yeah, overall pretty good. I do have to go back in and reinforce some areas because keeping foam muscles down on an undersuit is very tricky, especially the more you move, the more things can kind of lift up. So you do have to reinforce it a little bit here and there with high traffic areas. All right, what I'm gonna do is switch from the lapel mic to the shotgun mic so I can suit up and not have to worry about having a mic dangling off the costume. And there you have it, guys, a pretty good idea of what to expect with the end result. Like I said, I still need to get my sub-dye suit designed and printed by Ryan Jenkins over at Frontier Costuming, but the aim is to have this done ideally by Sydney Supernova in June this year. Hope you're digging how this is looking so far, and with that being said, wherever you are in the world, please have yourselves an absolute cracker of a day. I hope you will, hope you're happy, be merry, be silly, and until next time, geeks, please always remember, cosplayers do it best. Oh.